Tropical update as of 8 a.m. PST, June 14th. And look, oh my God. A tropical cyclone has formed off the Carolinas. Here's Hadris. Here's Tropical Depression 2. It formed from a low pressure yesterday. I missed, I'll admit it. Off the Carolinas down here. It has moved northeastward along the front. It has become a tropical depression. It has formed around defined LSC. The first advisory based on satellite radar off the coast of North Carolina has become better organized. A small dense overcast over the center, prominent bend features. Um, they were as 30 knots. They could be stronger. They forecast it to become a tropical storm, low 45 knots in 24 hours, based on based on the models and the dynamics. It's moving northeastward at 18 knots. A large mid-level tropic across northeastern North America should cause the cyclone to continue moving generally northeastward but faster over the next couple of days. In about 48 hours, the system is forecast to dissipate near Newfoundland. The vest has about 24 hours over marginally warm water and low to moderate shear to strengthen before it moves north of the Gulf Stream and decays. Almost all the intensity noise shows the system becoming a tropical storm tonight. Considering the healthy initial structure, the forecast follows that. So I agree. I mean, obviously, there's the model showing it moving northeastward. All guidance shows that. Here's the intensity model showing 45, 50 knots, which it seems pretty likely, based on the pretty healthy structure. Well, this is moving out to sea. Now we're gonna go look at really fast Carlos, which is pretty much turning the garbage. I mean, Jaws has been devoid of most of its convection overnight, but some has redeveloped over the last few hours. They kept it at 35 knots. It's moving west at 7 knots. They're about low to mid-level ridge to the north. We can show you a system. Clearly, it does look pretty good. I always see it about where I put my thing, moving southwestward. I don't expect any strengthening from the system. Here's the forecast track for Carlos. This is in line with all the models. Chance to be pretty much a week, isn't it? I agree. Yeah. Pretty much weak is because of dry and stable air to the north. And that's pretty much what part of it was going to do. Now we're going to look at, let's look at one more system. Off Africa. This system has a slight chance of development. It looks great, but I wouldn't count on it based on the time of year. It just looks pretty. The NAC puts the chances at 20% in 5 days. Should head westward, across the tropical length. Okay, finally we're going back to 92 out, which looks insignificant because it probably won't develop until at least 3 to 4 or 5 days. And the AC puts its chances at 20% during the next 48 hours and 60% in the next 5 days. We pretty much have to look at the models to, I mean, I guess there is some structure. I mean, we can take a look at it. Let's see. There definitely is a low pressure trying to form, but it's under a lot of shear. So that should keep it down during the next 2 to 3 days. This will be a sloppy system, but will definitely be affect the United States. Um, Based on what we could see this morning. And the Hensey model is taking up to mid-tropical storm in the next 72 to 40, 96 hours. Let's look at the GFS. Let's skip ahead 72 hours. Still sitting down there. 96 hours. Moving northward at tropic stage. 120 hours. Making landfall on Louisiana. ECMWF. And Louisiana, Texas. There's just tried to form along the Mexico coast at this point. Let's see. Which is being given 30% long term. It's definitely something to watch. But it's up there. I mean, we can show you. It'll probably comes from this energy down here. This is what we're watching for development long term. Probably about the same time as this gets going. Balls have been hit at a system developing down here at the same time this develops, so it doesn't surprise me. Um, well, that's your tropical update for today.